So, how have you been, Chandan? This is your eighth session with Clap and Go. So, how has your journey been so far?
Yeah, my session was going good.
Your sessions are going well. I'm
Yeah,
glad to know. Have you seen the session document that we have for today?
yeah.
hmm So,
It's
what do
about
you think it says?
celebrities.
Yeah, celebrities. So, it's the pronunciation is celebrities. Okay.
Okay, celebrities.
Yeah, not celebrities, which is also very commonly mispronounced. The
Okay,
pronunciation is celebrities. Yeah. So, what do you
okay.
think about? Do you think it's nice to be a celebrity, or do you think it's overrated?
Yeah, if someone is celebrity, then that is nice for them because they're living a luxurious life. They have a lot of
Mhm.
money. They are famous. So for them, this is good.
But not for us per se, or it doesn't affect us.
Like I don't like celebrities that much. I'm not following celebrity. Like
Mhm.
people are crazy about celebrity. If any celebrity come, then they are going to take picture with them. I'm not that kind of, because I don't think, like, if you are taking picture, then this thing benefits you.
Mhm.
Like they are celebrity, they are working on it, they are earning from that. You are wasting time on celebrity and you are not getting anything. So what's that point? Like if you're doing, if doing
Mhm.
like if you work on your studies, then you will get some knowledge. If you work on your business, then you will get money from there. But celebrity are doing their job. Yeah, we can watch movies, we can follow them, but don't get crazy about the celebrities. People are make hype about celebrity. A celebrity, I meet this celebrity. I don't like this.
Mm.
Yeah.
So we don't make hype; we get hyped about something.
Okay.
Okay. So I agree with your perspective,
Yeah.
basically. But so one counter sort of an argument that I have to you is some people
Okay.
learn to love themselves or other things in their lives by loving a celebrity. Because it's very
Okay.
easy to love someone who's that distant. Like I just see
Yeah.
one movie of a hero, I'm like, oh, this is my favorite hero. I'm a fan now. So like it's that equation. Psychologically,
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons.
But people are like following celebrity. That thing may be helpful sometime, but the celebrity are doing ad for their money. They are not thinking about people who are following them blindly. Like people
Yeah.
following with their like mind. Yeah, they are intelligent enough to verify that what is wrong and what is right. Like, but those people who are like following them blindly, and they are celebrity call themselves like fluencer. So
Mm.
if, yeah, if they are doing an ad like kesari and dilbag, all that, like wine,
Yeah.
so people are get into this now. So that is the problem, and that's why I'm saying that celebrity I don't like.
So that I
Yeah.
completely agree with you. I think we need to be more mindful of what we take
Yes.
from others in general. So mindful is one word that I wanted to give you.
Yeah,
So
mindful.
yeah. So either someone can brainlessly or carelessly, let's say, adapt to something that someone is showing us, or I can be really mindful of my
Yeah,
choices.
like
Okay.
don't allow to manipulate you, or like anyone, don't allow anyone to brainwash.
Manipulate and brainwash, both very good words, very well used, Chandan. Well done. One word that I want to give you is this word called hero worship. Okay,
Okay.
hero worship basically means, and it doesn't talk about just hero heroines, but it's basically to
Yeah,
look
yeah.
up to someone so much that you start to worship them, like we worship God. You know how
Yes,
we
yes.
like everything. Let's say with religious
Yeah,
people.
instead
Yeah.
of believing in God, you believe in heroes. So you make them God for yourself. Is it
Not
true?
like it's very close to it, but not
Okay.
100%. So hero worship
Yeah.
is, let's say, I have my favorite teacher at school. Okay, now
Okay.
if I start to hero worship that teacher, what I'll do is everything that the
Admire him.
teacher says will become correct for me. Like I will become very, what you were talking about. You become,
Yeah, yeah.
you become blind. You get
You start
brainwashed.
admire him,
Yes,
following him.
yeah. So basically, admiration, but a little too much. That is also
Yes,
bad.
yes.
Like to an extent, it's good, right? You should like some people in your life at least. You can't like
Yeah,
everyone, but some people it's good.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Lovely. So you don't like this negative aspects, but if you think you would be a celebrity, like if you were
Okay,
a celebrity, how do you think you'd be different, or like how do you think you would do things better so that nobody would say this about you?
okay. So being focused more than money, I focus on people health. And like
Mhm.
if I am a sorry, I am a fluencer. Is that a correct word? Fluencer?
Influencer.
Okay, influencer. If I am an influencer, then I have some responsibility because people are
Mm.
admire me, so I have to be on a correct path because
Mm.
people are following me. If I select a wrong path, then people will come on that path, and people like start some people like if you are on anything in your life, or if you're a celebrity, so there are some people who hates you, there are some people who loves you, but you have to always be on a right path. Try to be on a right path. Everyone is not like correct in their life, but yeah, try to do things like you are responsible person at that time. So I think I
Mm.
can do that. Like before doing anything, I like think about people, like what
Mm.
they get from this, how can I help them to be a good person.
Lovely. That's a great
Yeah.
answer. It's another word that you can use is a lot of people look up to you. They look up to you
Yes.
as they're watching you, right? So the same thing as you said, just a different phrase to annotate that with. But
Okay.
very well spoken. So what brings you here, Chandan? Why do you wish to improve your English?
Like I'm working on my fluency speak, and words are not coming in mind, so I'm working on it.
Okay, so the words don't come to
Yes,
your mind as you speak.
yes, yes,
You feel that way. All right. That is a very so it's a very common thing to happen when you start a new language. Okay,
yes.
because our brain essentially thinks in a language. Okay. So what
Okay,
happens is whenever I say something and whenever you think something, it's always in a language. Now, if you let's say what's your mother tongue? What language do you usually speak at home?
Hindi.
Hindi, right? So
Yeah.
whenever thoughts come to you, they essentially come to you in Hindi, right?
Yes.
Now we are trying to speak in a different language. So it is natural that words might not come to you as easily. One of the best solutions for that is to build a habit to think in English. Have you
Okay.
ever tried anything about that?
Yeah, like if I'm working something at my home, so I like if I have to like go to drink water, so I'm saying, rather saying कि पानी पीने जाते हैं, I'm saying let's go to drink water and let's
Mhm.
play and let's do this. So I'm working that in my mind, like I try to like think in English.
That's
Yeah.
great. I think, yeah, we have around 4 minutes left. I'll quickly give you your feedback, okay?
Okay.
So you spoke really well, Chandan. I enjoyed the conversation and I could
Thank you.
understand your viewpoint on things. That means the way you're putting things makes it really clear for the other person to understand what you're trying to say. It's rare,
Okay.
but it's very good that you have it. Okay?
Thank
Now,
you.
I don't think the activity that I was first suggesting suits you very well because I think you have that part figured out. I'll give you a different activity. What
Okay.
I want you to do is because you feel like you're not able to use the words, you feel like your words are not coming to you. I felt like the words were coming to you. What I want you to do is all those words that you felt like right now you had a conversation with me. You have a conversation with someone else. Whenever you feel like this word, later on you think, no, oh, I could have said this word. I sometimes
Yes.
think
Yes.
that. Yeah, you should write down those words and make place them in a place which is visible to you while you're talking. Let's say when I sit here on my table, in front of me there's a wall. So I place some words on that wall, right? So that I can
Okay.
just look up on that wall and see it. So I was talking to you about making words a part of your life. Okay. Your vocabulary is
Okay.
actually brilliant, Chandan. I loved like all the words that you used, right? Another thing
Okay.
that you can and you should, I feel, work with is words. What kind of words are you using? Okay, sorry, sentences. What kind of
Okay.
sentences are you making? Okay, your sentences were efficient, but on some places they were broken. That means
Okay.
it was not connecting very well. Okay, so the flow needs to come, and it's a very basic thing.
Yes.
Fluency is something that we all are, wanting to have
Okay.
as much as we can, right? So what we can do for that is whenever you're trying to make a sentence, try and follow one train of thought. What is a train of thought? मैं कैसे सोच रही हूँ, that is my train of thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't break that train of thought. When you break it and when you try to revise it, that is when the sentence goes for a sip. And I saw that a few times you broke your train of thought, you wanted to make that sentence better,
Yeah.
but while wanting to make it better, you made it worse because you broke your train of thought, no? So if you have a different thought while speaking, include it in a separate sentence right after your sentence. Okay.
Yeah, this is the main thing. Yeah, no one
Mhm.
tells this me before. I have taken 7 sessions, but like what you told me that I break the sentences. Yeah, that's why like I try to make it more like good, but this makes like bad while
Hmm.
speaking.
And I know it because I've struggled with this. Okay, I also make really long, weird
Yeah.
sentences. So try making a separate sentence right after it. When you're speaking, it is bound that other things also come to you because you're thinking that way. No, that's your train of thought, and your mind
Yeah.
only wishes to break it. So keep this in mind. I want to
Okay.
maintain one single train of thought per sentence. You can have multiple trains of thought, just different sentences. Okay. I feel like that will
Okay.
bridge your problem of the words not coming, the sentences not being fluent. Those two things will definitely go away with that.
Okay.
Okay? Practice a train of thought. That means attach one emotion to yourself. Let's say right now I'm angry. I'll just say all things that I'm angry about. Okay? This helps your brain in practicing a straight streamline. Streamline means एक तरफ जाने वाला.
Yeah.
Streamlined train of thought. Okay?
Okay.
Lovely. I think our session should have. You have a 15 minutes package, right, Chandan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Now
okay. We
it's
have 3 minutes
15.
left. I'm sorry. I got confused about the time. All right, lovely. So, whatever I've told you, did you understand this train of thought concept? Do you have any
Yeah.
doubts
Like
about it?
no, I understand.
You understood that? No. So,
Yeah.
when you already understood it, so you won't say I understand. You'll say I understood. Okay?
Okay.
It's a
Understood.
very common mistake.
Yes.
So rather than saying I understand, you'll say I understood. Yeah, I understood what you said.
Because I'm talking
Okay?
about past, so I have to
Yeah.
say
Because
understood.
anything that you've understood, you've already understood,
Yes.
right? So mostly understood will come in the place of understand. But I will always
Okay.
ask you, are you understanding or did you understand? I will ask in present because I'm asking about
Okay.
the present. But you only already understood. So you'll say, yeah, I understood.
Understood.
Okay?
Okay.
Lovely. So, Rest, are you practicing your vocabulary? Like, how many words are you trying to learn per day? Do you
Like
have any?
when I
Yeah.
get document session, there are vocabulary in the session, so I try to learn those vocabulary. And like some I have a English grammar book, so I am trying to learn from that. If I am like reading an passage and any like watching any movies and reading newspaper, so I
Mhm.
didn't understand the meaning of any word, so I will search that and write it down in my vocabulary, so I try to learn it.
I'm sorry I'm cutting you off, but bring those
O-
words to the sessions as well. Okay. Sometimes it's not very
okay.
easy to understand a word fully. So if you feel like I don't know how to use this word in a sentence, bring it to a session and ask your
Okay.
speaker. Okay. That will so what will the speaker do? They'll give you a lot of examples. What that will do is it will instill that word. Okay, it will sit down in your memory. Okay,
Yeah.
you will be able to reproduce it. I'll just say it again more easily. So bring words to sessions also. That always
Okay.
helps. Okay, lovely. But I
Okay.
love what you're doing with your vocabulary. Keep doing that. Maintain that notebook.
Okay.
That notebook is the best thing that you're doing for your English. Okay, so be consistent, and it is showing. The words that you used were not beginner words; they were quite advanced words, and that is why I was impressed. So the words are going well with your sentence and you know
Okay.
your usage. Okay? It's going well. Keep doing that. Keep watching videos. Keep making notes. Also, make notes about past, present, and future tense in that video because
Yeah.
tenses is something that you're struggling with. Understand why is that person using that form of this word. What is a form? Understand, understood, understanding. Forms of the word.